Oh, in the Fox 61 Meal House with I call him a legend, and he hates that, but it's true. When you run a restaurant for 20 years in one spot in Connecticut, you hit legendary status. Yeah, Matt Storch doing really well. It doesn't have just Match in Norwalk, but Match Burger Lobster in Westport, in Bridgeport, Match Taco, and spreading all over. Really?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, good for you.
Trying to keep it small.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you.
Talk about oysters really coming into everyone's...
Well, it's a season.
Yeah.
Now's the time.
So, but I got to tell you, and we talked about this during the break, I mean, I think I'm an okay chef at home. I won't touch oysters. I leave it to the professionals. You say that I shouldn't be scared.
You shouldn't be scared. They're pretty... We'll open a few a little bit later, but they're really easy to handle.
When he says we, by the way, it's him. It ain't going to be me. No way.
We're going to try to get him to do it.
Not going to happen.
You can grill them. You could fry them. You can open them, eat them raw, whatever.
Sure.
It's New England. They're right there. It's Connecticut. They're on the water. They're coming out of the water. My partners are bringing them out of the water. They're Cops Island guys.
Fantastic guys down there in Norwalk, right?
Norm Bloom and his son. I mean, phenomenal product.
Right.
And they're so sweet and delicious. So super easy. Open them.
Right.
Cocktail sauce.
Right.
Or even a squeeze of lemon.
Fine.
Or
you can take it a step up.
Yeah.
What are carpetbaggers?
Carpetbaggers
I love this.
It's my rendition of something that I learned when I was first becoming a cook, taught English. And what it is it's a rendition of a classic New Zealand dish, which was oysters stuffed in a pocket of steak. So we kind of reversed it a little bit.
Okay.
So we take an oyster, we shuck them, and we kept them in the oyster liquor, we call it, right, which is the juice.
Familiar with the juice,
all right.
yes.
This is a little bit of semolina and flour mixed together. And dip them in a little oil. That's it.
Let me
say
something sinful. You may smack me for this. If you don't want to go through the whole rigmarole of shucking the oysters, if you're a little intimidated by that, you can buy shucked oysters.
So, my guys, Norm and his son, they have shucked oysters in a quart.
I saw them at a farmer's market just over the weekend. So
exactly.
There you go.
Boom. So buy them shucked.
And look how quickly they're frying up.
And literally, we're talking about 30 seconds. You do not want to overcook the oyster because it's like a clam.
Right.
You know, it gets super gummy. All right. So just a light fry. The oil is 375 degrees. You can do this at home. Look how easy. Small pot, little bit of oil.
And you put those on a sandwich.
Done.
Which I love. It's one of my favorite things he does.
You're skipping ahead.
Right. I know. What do you got? You got a little recipe involving beef top round and the kosher salt.
There it is.
Truffle peeling. There's your beef. Look at this. Hang on. Hold on. Take the shot up top. We want you to switch over that camera right up. There it is. That's your. What is in here again?
Okay, so we're beef top round, hand chopped, shallot, parsley, salt, pepper, truffle, a touch of truffle oil, not too much.
Okay.
All right. And what I already have some fried here. If you can see it right here.
Where do you see this come together?
In the bottom of the shell, I have a little bit of warm truffle cream. I made it with brandy cream and a little bit of shallots, and we puree it. The fried oyster goes on top, and then this truffled steak tartare right on top of the oyster.
You will dazzle somebody if you pull this off.
You can do it. You can do it. People ask me all the time at the restaurant for the recipe, and I finally gave up and gave in and gave in.
By the way, you've got it on a bed of ice, but if you don't have ice like that at home,
this is salt.
I love this. Is that salt? That's what I said.
It's okay, though.
That's all right. Ice salted. I love this, though, because I know what this is. This holds eggs.
This holds... You sure?
I think so.
It does hold eggs.
Look at this. This is how you can keep your oysters level. Right.
If you have a party and you want to pre-shuck, right? Because shucking is it's a pain.
It can be.
Especially when you're doing 48, 24.
Great?
You rest them in the egg carton. Boom.
I love that.
And what we have on these, we have them actually grilled, and this is a cool other dish. So if you don't want to do the carpetbagger, you don't want to do raw, you do butter with bacon, breadcrumb, jalapeno, lime. Mix it all in with butter. Okay, nice big block of butter.
Yes, of course.
And then you can freeze that butter, and every time you have a clam or an oyster and you want to do that, you put it inside and you put it on the grill pan.
Look at this. Come on back here again, Tim, because I want you to see it.
We don't want you to miss this.
While we're doing this, get a shot of that. Talk about what's going on tomorrow night to help out Food Rescue.
Yeah, so we're talking about Food Rescue US. It's their biggest fundraiser. It's at the loading dock in Stanford.
Right.
And it's 14 restaurants.
Right, including
ton
Match.
Of cocktails, including Match. We're there.
And Food Rescue, their deal is they take
it's
what?
Phenomenal. They take not leftover food, but food that's not being used. Right. And they're taking it from markets, restaurants, catering halls, and they're direct transferring it to...
Is that not great?
We're talking about the Bridgeport Rescue Mission. We're talking about Open Door Shelter. We're talking about
feed
shelters.
as many people as possible. We have the shot of the
grilled oysters.
Finish
them with a little, little lime, Boom. Done.
6:30 to 9 tomorrow night, by the way, at the loading dock in Stanford. Tickets are available, $150 a pop. And Matt will be there with the Match family and really
Don't be missed. Do we have time to make the sandwich?
You know what? Do we have time? 30 seconds. Let's do it.
30 seconds. This is the sandwich we make at Match Burger Lobster. So we take the carpetbagger idea, and we take the steak tartare, and we load it onto the sandwich.
For this all day. One of my favorite sandwiches in Connecticut.
And I'm going to go behind you.
Grab these oysters. By the way, we'll have the recipes on our website, fox61.com, per usual. Or you can see Matt. He's all over the place, but he's either at Match in Norwalk, 20 years strong, Match Burger Lobster in Westport, or Match Taco, which is fantastic as well, right in downtown Bridgeport. Put the bun on top. Matt Storch, thanks for coming in.
Good to see you, man.
Always a pleasure to have you.
Let's open some oysters. Oh, you're eating.
No, please.
You're not working.
I'm not. I'm still on the clock, but this is the best part of the job. Erica, take it away.
Oh, Matt Scott, we have a treat over here.